Good morning and welcome to episode 9, I believe this is now, of FM Dinosaur York City Save. I've played November, so we've had a decent start to the season. We're 7th at the end of October, so we'll just review how November's gone. We'll have a look. As previous, we've not had any change to personnel, obviously player-wise, out of transfer window. All staff at the moment. We're just focusing what we've got, taking 6 months to evaluate and see where we are. So let's first of all just go straight to the fixtures and see how we did in November. So obviously in our previous video you saw us beat York City in the FA Cup first round. So we've now got Kidderminster. So hopefully we've got a decent chance of progressing to the third round, which would be great because we can obviously get hopefully a bit of money. We've drawn with them once already this season, so hopefully we can improve on that. But when it comes to league games, we've only played 4, but we do have 7 out of 12 points. So again, over 50% of points. So I'm happy. It's a steady start. Probably getting too many draws still, but you know it's a solid base to start from and build. So you see, our 22 games we've drawn 8. And we've drawn too many games at home if you look at that. I mean, out of the 8 we've drawn 5 at home. We need to turn those into wins really if we are going to look at seriously being contenders for the league. And most of our victories have been away from home, strange enough, so maybe we need to look at how we play at home. So we'll give it to January, give it another couple of months. Well, we obviously November, then we'll at the end of December we'll review. And we've got a decent goal difference. So again, we're not doing badly. I'm happy with where we are. It could certainly be a lot worse. And I'd say we're still playing we're playing wing play. So it's a 4-4-2, good old style 4-4-2. Showing my age as usual. We've got plenty of players here, and I don't like how many players we've got. And what I want to do in January is ship some out, get some out, so we can improve our finances. If we can get over £50,000, we're getting all of the transfer budget, so that's good. We should be able to get a couple of £1,000 worth off the wage budget, and perhaps we can look at getting a couple of decent loanees in, maybe some permanents. But I think in January, I think that's ideal for some some loan signings. And obviously, what we can also do is look at getting some free signings for the following season, and hopefully we can improve the squad significantly. So we've had a good start to the season really. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I can do better, because clearly there's plenty I can do better. But yeah, there's not a huge amount to say, I don't think, on this one. Our finances again. We need to look at our projection, because we are still looking to make it in 2 years' time being £1.6 million in debt. As I said previously, I'm hoping that's based on remaining in the conference, and that should change if we get promoted. When it comes to the squad, comes to how we're going to improve. Again, we need to look at left back, right midfielder, left midfielder, and at least one more striker who's going to improve our strikers. We've got a decent spine. Happy with our spine on the team, but we just need to sort of improve. And if we're having this decent season now, so next season, so we've got plenty of players out of contract. So I'll have a look at that in January and see where we are, because we need to. Obviously, I need to make sure I know who we're losing. So next year we've only got one goalkeeper. We've only got one striker. Looks of it. So we are going to be struggling next season. We've got central midfielders are okay. So we've got plenty of things to look at and to sort of build. And then we've just got Danny Simpson, will be our only, by looks of it, our only right back. And best will in the world at 37 years old. He may be there next season afterwards, but he ain't going to last long, is he? We certainly need backup, because potentially there's going to be injury concerns, I'd imagine. I mean, to be fair to him, over 13 years, he's only had 3 major injuries, shall I say. He's not really, I mean, his injury he had with us in training was his first one in 6 years. Let's see if he actually played any games, because he's been playing some decent games in 6 years, isn't he, from there? So he's played 30-40 games. So, and again, as I said before, at a decent level. So we need to build on his experience, but we can't rely on him clearly. So in January, I think we'll have a bit of a look at improving our squad for the future, and that's what I want to do. If we can get a couple of experienced players in, fine. I'm happy with that on short-term deals, but I want to be getting 18, 19, 20-year-olds who are close or ready for the first team, if ideally. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see where we're going, and just to review our injuries, because say we've not really talked about it. We still got 4 injuries. Most of them are coming back in the next 3 days, by the looks of it. There's no timeline on that one, is there? He's waiting treatment, so he's just quite injured. We've got 2 injuries back in the next 3 days. David Stockdale, he would have been my main keeper because he is the main keeper for York. He's still got another 6 weeks out, so he's probably going to be. I think he's out of contract No, so he's got another season. So I will give him a chance to possibly get himself in goal next season. But again, he's 38, so maybe it's just best we try and move him on. So yeah, I mean, so let's look forward to December. So we've got a few games. As obviously we know Christmas period is always busy. An FA Cup game. I probably won't play a game for that one. If we get to third round, I will do a video just for the third round game. But then we've got 3 home games, 2 away games, and we've got to sort of start looking, to sort of to build on what we've got. We're favourites for the 2 upcoming league games. We're not favourites against Kidderminster. Just see where they are in the league at the moment. I mean, for some reason, we're not favourites against Kidderminster, who are 19th in the league. We're not a very good goal difference. We've only won 4 games, so in my mind, we should be favourites for that. And we need to build on that. But I think for now, we've done a good 6-7 minutes. I think we'll leave it there. We'll play December, and we'll get a video out for you fairly soon. So please subscribe, like, and follow, and we'll speak to you soon.